Big Cats, Grand Rising is what I'm hearing. I really hate that I give a fuck. Pressing my line, I don't wanna pick up. We know enough will never be enough. I play out again, she keep calling my bluff. Baby diving deeper and deeper. She don't believe me when I tell her that I need her. Guess I should've stayed where I belong. Cause once you make it back to your happy home, I'm alone. Every night alone. Why am I alone when I know that you want me to? Am I wrong? Tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me I deserve all the things that you put me through. Oh, you don't never bring me good news, babe. Baby, I just wanna be the one you choose, babe. Dream girl got me losing sleep. Baby, you remind me of my G. Fuck. Oh my God, that's one of the greatest new age. That's not even. Is that R&B, sir? John Redcorn. Good lord. The first time I heard that song, that song still gives me goosebumps. Holy shit. TDE. Yes. Am I wrong? Tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me I deserve all the things that you put me through. Oh fuck. I say love. I call upon the Almighty Divine, the angelic guides, the ancestors, the ascended masters, the Almighty. I ask that you please inhabit my heart, my body, and soul with righteousness. These cards is written. I ask that you please guide us to benevolence, protection, wisdom, grace, happiness, satisfaction. Well, please give us divine insight, intelligence, and cover us in your infinite, impenetrable glory. I said, love. Am I wrong? Tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me I deserve all the things that you put me through. Fuck. I just want to be the one you choose, baby. I said, love. Damn, Big Cats, with that energy, I'm feeling like you got yourself in a position to where you thought someone was actually, like, really interested in you, but in reality, you were just a fucking placeholder for them. You're just somebody that helped the time go past. And even though they may have developed feelings for you, they ultimately would never put you above anything in their life. They never prioritize you. And you found yourself overly prioritizing them, or just maybe even thinking about this person more than you should. And they showed you time and time again why you shouldn't do that. So I say, well, I'm going to go ahead and say, this is your Big Cat Big Dick Collective Energy reading for today. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. I say. Fuck, that song is a great song. Baby, I just want to let my head down. Sir's a pretty good artist. Baby, I'm just trying to let my head down. I said, love. With this Five of Swords being the first card out, Big Cats, this lets me know that you are 100% were in an unrequited situation. Could have even been with multiple people. For 5 years, I'm hearing. You've been in an unrequited relationship, friendship, union, fucking partnership. You've been in an unrequited situation to where you're finally realizing that the people you've placed yourself around don't have the same interest for you as you have for them. 333, I feel like Bruce Leroy, bitch. But I'm seeing that this has only made your cutoff game stronger. Realizing that these people weren't really for you, this only made you have boundaries even stronger, and you are becoming more in tune with who you are and a divine truth that is liberating you from these toxic relationships and these mindsets that keep you codependent on these toxic relationships. Because with the Two of Swords, I'm seeing that in the past, you may have been solely devoted to the idealism, romanticizing certain friendships, relationships, family members. You may have been romanticizing these situations when in reality your intuition was always guiding you and leading you away from these toxic, one-sided, unrequited loves and situationships. So I'm seeing that you finally started to trust your intuition and the truth that was given to you about how they treated you. I love arguing because I'm full of drama. Because these people brought unnecessary strife and chaos within your life. The struggles that you had to endure with them were way harsher than the struggles you endured without them. You started to realize that you could do bad all on your own, and you started to actually cut off these connections because they were adding no satisfaction to your life or no actual genuine support. And you started to realize, fuck, I mean, I can do it on my own if I have to do it with these motherfuckers who don't support me anyway. So it gave you a sense of a higher perspective as to it's better to be alone than to be in bad company, because a lot of these people only made your situation worse. They absolutely did not make it better. So with this Three of Pentacles, I'm seeing that you actually had people working against you. Like the people that you were in a group with were actually working together to work against you. You got alienated and isolated a lot from groups because you were always of a higher stature than them, and they would never admit this out loud. But the fact of the matter is they seen you as someone who was better than them, so they constantly wanted to humble you or change your perspective of yourself. You stopped paying attention, now I'm dying. These people needed your constant attention, needed to constantly act out of character and act in a vengeful, just toxic way towards you, because it allowed them to have the upper hand when you gave them a reaction. It allowed them to feel powerful over your life when you stepped off of your throne and gave them the reaction to their toxic, unstable, unsupportive behaviors and ways. So with this Four of Pentacles, I'm seeing that these people are holding on to whatever perception of you that they can conjure up in their mind. They're holding on to the old perception of you that reacted to their abuse, to their neglect, to their lack of support. These individuals are very poverty stricken in regards of their mindset, and some of them even their finances. And they wanted you in this exact position. They are guarded, acting like you did something to them, but in reality, they're the ones who constantly abused and attacked you. These people are complete narcissistic and psychopaths is what I'm seeing. I know I'm a coward, but it's easier this way. My strength comes from within. Yes, because these people know that you are powerful without a legion. You stand on your whole 10 without anyone near you, and you learned how to guard yourself from individuals like this. Because these people are guarded, not because they're strong, not because they can stand alone, not because they even have anything worth fucking guarding, but simply because these people know of the bullshit they've put you and others through, and they know karma, retribution, or what comes around goes around is on their fucking ass. These people are in a state of paranoia right now because they know their time is limited in regards of how long they've been treating people like shit and how close their fucking punishment is. Because you're guarded because you've dealt with pieces of shit like this your whole life. So it's like two sides of the spectrum. On one end, somebody's guarded because they have justifiable evidence and proof backing the reasons why people in their life have been shitty. And then on the other side, some people's guarded because they've been shitty and they know if you're getting, sometimes the get got shit. Eventually the getters get got because goddamn, you've been getting for too goddamn long. So with this Five of Cups, I'm seeing that there's extreme change going on. You acknowledging these people are pieces of shit is bringing a divine alignment into this world. These people are at a loss, especially spiritually and emotionally, because they have no cups to fill from. I can't calm down. I can't be around anyone right now. These people are throwing temper tantrums because of the change going on in the collective. A lot of people are unmasking narcissists and unmasking narcissism and abusers, and they're unmasking psychos and sociopaths. And it's really crazy because that's where that alone, tell me am I wrong? I really hate that I give a fuck. Yeah, because that's where that change is coming from, because you were literally in a relationship, like giving a fuck about someone who is narcissistic, sociopathic. That song John Redcorn is about fucking it's about a nigga who's fucking a bitch, and this bitch has a whole family, and the bitch is fulfilling her own satisfying her own fucking gluttonous needs and shit, gluttonous fucking desires and shit, and not giving a fuck about the dude that she's just leaving. And she knows the dude loves the fuck out of him. I don't know if you watch King of the Hill, but John Redcorn is the Indian dude, and Dale, Dale Gribble and fucking, I can't think of his wife's name, but yeah, they have a whole kid, and the kid's not even Dale's kid. Shit is crazy. But yeah, John Redcorn is like obsessed over Dale's wife because they have an affair. They've had an ongoing affair for the longest time, and Dale acts like he don't give a fuck, but Dale really knows. Dale really knows, but Dale's just like, fuck it. I don't know, dude. That shit is crazy. Dream girl, sleep. Baby, you remind me of my Jeep. I'll never stop watching you online. These people, they are obsessed over you just like you were obsessed over them. And they find any reason to watch you. Because this Knight of Cups lets me know that the only way you're going to liberate yourself from this energy is if you allow your emotions to guide you away from this energy. The crying that you felt when they just discarded you like you didn't mean shit, the pain that you felt is very real. And you have to allow that to guide you out of this circumstance. Either you want to feel this pain over and over again, or you want to move to a calmer waters to where you don't have to deal with this type of emotional turmoil. It's up to you ultimately. But with this string card cut in the deck, you definitely have the strength, the guidance, and the wisdom to leave this shit alone. And with this Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this lets me know you have more than enough options. You have more than enough support out there. You don't have to succumb to this bullshit. You don't have to subject yourself to these low vibrational individuals who are unrequited in regards of how they reciprocate. And these individuals only want you for your life essence, and that's it. They actually don't give a fuck about the physical aspect of who you are and the emotional aspect of who you are. As long as you're giving them your resources, your time, your energy, your attention, they're cool with it. Because I mean, you stopped paying attention, now I'm dying. These people only wanted your reaction, only wanted your affection, only wanted your love, they don't give a fuck about how you're doing physically. They're not going to call and ask you how you're doing. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They don't give a fuck about you. They just want your genuine support, because that energy's raw and it's enough to fucking fuel the whole goddamn cruise ship. So you already know what it is. Love you.